Hi folks, welcome back to the Salty Seaman's military media bullshit. Going to do another G.I. Joe episode. I'm going to do my favorite episode, Once Upon a Joe. This one isn't my favorite. The other one would probably be There's No Place Like Springfield. Both which coincidentally are Shipwreck episodes, because Shipwreck is the bomb and you should all love him. Point of trivia, the guy who does the voice of Shipwreck, whose name I'm forgetting at the moment, also does the voice of Springer in Transformers, based the voice of Shipwreck on Jack Nicholson's character from The Last Detail, another favorite Navy movie of mine. So with that in mind, let's sit back and enjoy the wonders of Once Upon a Joe. The MacGuffin device. If you're knowledgeable of Hollywood and their little in-jokes, you know that any kind of object that is the goal of the plot and the actual object is kind of, what its actual purpose is doesn't really matter. They generally refer to it as a MacGuffin, just like in plot or in terms of, in like the script or just in their normal terms. To actually put it in the script as actually called the MacGuffin is kind of a double entendre, a little inside joke that kids wouldn't get and most adults wouldn't get. I, of course, didn't get this joke till many years later, but I always appreciated it. Very obvious here that Chief Delgado kind of dances to his own drummer and isn't very up and up on military discipline. Pretty in line keeping being in the Navy, I think. Also, just a minor point of rank here. Shipwreck is a chief. I believe Beachhead is a staff sergeant. So Shipwreck actually outranks him. Comment. I didn't mention the uniform thing in my last video, but yes, Shipwreck is a chief and he's wearing dungarees, which of course would be technically incorrect. Of course, they wear specialized uniforms, so you can wear whatever he wants. And before World War II, chiefs did wear dungarees. So maybe he's just really retro.
Hey Jenny, look! Hey, wow! G.I. Joe!
Special secret group. Everyone immediately recognizes G.I. Joe just by their vehicles passing. Okay, Shipwreck shot down the Firebat. It wasn't even near the orphanage. The Firebat ended up turning into the orphanage. Shipwreck wouldn't know it was an orphanage there, and he's in the middle of combat. How is this really Shipwreck's fault? So these knuckleheads didn't radio in ahead of time and let everyone know that they lost the MacGuffin. They waited till they got in person to break the news to Cobra Commander, that bastion of self-control and discipline. These guys should probably seek a new line of work.
Breath mint! Oh, candy mint! Breath mint! Oh, candy mint!
For some of the younger viewers here, just so you know, this breath mint candy mint thing is a weird play on the old Miller Lite commercial, less filling tastes great. Kind of an odd inclusion for a kids show. Did Xandar just smack someone with an alligator? Shouldn't the Army Corps of Engineers or the Seabees or somebody be out here building this and not random Joes who, as far as I know, have no background or experience in construction? Shipwreck has a master skating pin with 3 oak clusters.
Then you can tell me a story.
A story? I don't know any kid stories.
Well, you see, kid, there was this one time in Thailand I bought 3 hookers while completely blitzed on Heineken. And interesting in Shipwreck's story here, he gives him the better name of Shipshape as opposed to what is generally an insult in the Navy. That's his real handle, Shipwreck. If he really, you got to kind of wonder like how much he appreciates his code name.
But if they had a cow, why do they need hamburgers?
'Cause hey, where'd you come from?
Well, we heard you telling Jenny a story, so...
Yeah, well stop being so blasted logical and let me finish.
I think Shipwreck complaining about the kids pointing out the logical inconsistencies in his story is maybe the writers poking a little fun at their editors, possibly.
You're gonna have to swipe him from the ugly giant's hamburger mine.
Not for nothing, but Hamburger Mine would be a great name for a rock band.
Details. Don't bother me with details.
Like any good chief, Shipwreck doesn't want to be bothered with details. Okay, previously when Zartan shifted people, I don't think he needed to borrow their clothes. So that's kind of new, or just a weird reason to strip down Shipwreck to his skivvies. An amazingly powerful device that can transmit your thoughts, dreams, and imaginations into reality. And of course, we never see it again. And that's going to do it for another military media bullshit. Hope you liked second episode of G.I. Joe I've done. I'll probably do some more in the future. And of course, some real movies coming up. Thinking about some Under Siege, maybe a little Battleship. And a couple other non-media related V-blogs. Keep it posted right here. Like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll catch you on the flip side.